Hi guys. So a day ago I made a video about me deciding to leave Spring Arbor University, and so it's been a little bit since I've been at the university, and I have a couple of steps of, getting my life back together and stuff that I'm going to do. Um so I'll go a little bit in depth of what I'm going to be doing and what my steps are. Um, some things that I want to start doing for myself that's going to better myself. So, step one for me is I need to get a job. There's no way I have a chance of opening a business if I don't have money. And I don't want to be the person I know I'm probably going to have to take out a loan at some point, but I don't want to take out as many loans if I don't have to. And plus, this way I can get some work experience before I start my own business. So that's step one for me. Step two is obviously, you know, the only way I'm going to be like running this business, which I don't want to share yet. I'll share once I'm getting closer to that. I'm going to need to get some experience in that. So that's something that I can be doing after my job or in free time. So I can be working on my business. Step three is I want to better myself. I feel like there's a couple of things that go into this, and I know that some things might seem crazy that I'm about to tell you, but one of the things that I really wanted to do is I wanted to get rid of my iPhone. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop posting. I can still make a video on my computer and still post that on this platform, and there'll be nothing wrong with it. So, the main focus of me, not having this iPhone is I don't have the distraction from games or social media, which I hate to say it, but that's what's wrong with this generation. Is there's kids that spend countless hours on apps, and it's okay to like have a break every once in a while, but there's people like spending their entire day like on the app. And you guys do you. I'm not gonna say that's terrible, but for me personally, that's not something that I want to keep doing. I want to get myself better at that because that's a trap that I've fallen into recently, and I just don't want that to continue at all. So yeah, I'm gonna get a flip phone, which sounds crazy. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna, you know, start working on my business in the pastime, and there's other stuff that I can do in my other free time instead of like doing poor activities, like obviously like scrolling or other stuff like that. I'm gonna continue to do tennis. Um, Still trying to make myself better every day. That's still something that I want to do. And maybe start back up my hobby. I was huge in the coins, but I haven't really done that much in the last month or two just because, of me leaving Spring Arbor, me trying to find the job right now, and all of that. So, yeah, those are all things that I wanted to do. But yeah, so the last thing that I wanted to talk about today is here's a funny story. So, I did apply for a job. I'm not going to say where or diss on them or anything like that. I applied for a job online because it showed up on Indeed. Once I applied, I got a phone call a little bit later saying, hey, you can come in for an interview and we can, start your training in a day or two after that. And I was like, sweet. So I went in, I had to walk a couple miles there and then a couple miles back. And the interview was very short there. I had to wait for like 20 or 30 minutes for them to even come out. But then once I did that, the interview went by and it probably took less than 3 minutes, which is kind of crazy to think about. So after that, they said, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk to my manager. She just has to go over and then she'll get back to you." And then I got an email saying, "Hey, we aren't gonna take you for a job right now. We have a surplus of workers right now. If we ever need you, we'll reach back out to you." And like, I'm fine if you have too many workers, but don't like call and tell me like, hey, we can start training right away and all that stuff, because it just gets somebody's hopes up for nothing. But yeah, that's my little story of the day, and I appreciate the love that I've gotten on both platforms that I've been posting on, and I hope that continues to go. And hopefully one day I can be in a better position than I am today. And every day I just want to be better than the day before. So, yeah, hope all you guys have a wonderful day, and Merry Christmas.